YouTube? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if this is your first time watching me, hello to you. And if this is not your first time watching me, hello to you as well. But just most importantly, thank you so much for taking the time out of your divine life to watch some of mine. I understand that time is our most valuable asset and our most valuable currency as well. And you spending your time on me. So I am deeply grateful for that. You feel me? And thank you so much. But without further ado, let's get shut off into this video. So, as you see by the title, today's video is 5 habits that changed my life. And I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory before I even really get into the video, but I basically started taking my life serious, if that makes sense, where I started getting real intentional about my life in 2022, January. So I started these habits in January, well, some of them, a lot of them, and my life has changed a lot in 3 years for the better in ways I could even have imagined simply by these habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, humans are truly habits of creature, and also your destiny is determined by the habits that you have today. So keep that in mind. So the first habit that changed my life for the better was making up my bed. Now this may sound like, bro, what? Like making up your bed? What? But yes, bro, making up my bed was like really the first habit that I installed into my new routine of becoming my higher self, or on this journey to self-enlightenment. The first daily habit that I implemented into my routine was making up my bed every day. Like, I was inconsistent of making up my beds as some days. Like, some days I'll make my bed up and some days I wouldn't. And also, I want to say this as well, and it's not even just making up your bed, it's really being intentional about the way that I made up my bed. So I don't just wake up my bed, but I don't just make up my bed just regularly. Like, so when I make up my bed in the morning, first of all, it's the first thing I do when I wake up. And then I try to be as intentional as I can while I'm making up this bed. So like, I want to make sure all 4 sides of the cover are nice and tucked. I want to make sure my sheets are tucked in and make sure everything is just proportional, you know, because that's like the first task that you do with your day. So I believe if you do that task with great intention, you kind of set the tone. So simply making up your bed and doing it intentionally, implementing that habit into your day-to-day routine, trust me, bro, after a while, that will change your life. So that's really how I started my discipline as well. Like I said, bro, making up my bed, man. And the second habit that changed my life is journaling. So it's actually a funny story with this because I was in therapy in 2020, and my therapist at the time, he was like in order for me to come into to have like visits, whatever it's called, I had to journal, you know what I'm saying? But at the time, I was BSing my journal. Like, he would sit in front of me and I'm sitting in the chair, and I would write like one sentence and then I really just freestyle the rest. So I could just come in there, because he wouldn't let me in there if I didn't write anything. But he wasn't looking to see if I wrote anything, you know what I'm saying? But I would still write like one sentence and just bullshit. But it's crazy because 2 years later, in 2022, that's when I really started taking journaling serious, bro. And it changed my life, you know what I'm saying? So I actually implemented this routine where every single Sunday I journal. And what I do is I basically just do like a recap of the week, write my thoughts, whatever the fuck the case may be. And then I have this section and it says things that I am going to improve this week. So I'll make like bullets. So like, for example, let's say I want to improve my faith this week. I'm gonna write down faith. I'm gonna write down my work ethic, discipline, diet, whatever the case may be. So I have a section that says things that I am going to improve this week. Then under that, I write down, I create a section that says, how did I feel about the previous week? And that's where I really go into detail for real about the week. You know what I'm saying? And I just do like a full recap. And I've been doing this every single Sunday for 3 years straight, bro. And that changed my life for the better, for sure, man. So journaling is a habit that will for sure help you if you stay consistent at it. And the third thing that changed the third habit that changed my life for the better is meditation. So I started meditating every single day in like the end of May or early June of 2022. And it's currently April 2025. So I have been meditating every single day for almost 3 years now, and I have not missed a day. So I meditate before I go to sleep. It's the last thing I do. And I done meditated on airplanes. I done meditated on trips where I'm in Vegas. I don't miss it. It's a non-negotiable, bro. And that habit really, I feel like that's the habit that really impacted my life the most. And it kind of gave me control over me and my destiny, if that makes sense. Like, it allowed me to really just align myself mentally, physically, spiritually. It allowed me to realize that I am the awareness behind my thoughts. It allowed me to find God, just everything, bro. Like, meditation is so crazy, bro. And that's a daily habit that changed my life for the better. Sheesh, bro. I'm trying to think. So we on number 3. I got 2 more. I didn't write any of this stuff down. So what is another habit that changed my life for the better? Bruh, I just do stuff like it's just my normal day-to-day life, you feel me? So it'd be hard for me to, so it's kind of hard for me to think about it because it's ritual. I don't even, it's a habit, you know what I'm saying? The habit is something that you do unconsciously. You don't give your conscious attention to it. Anywho, man, I may just end the video on 3, to be honest. I can't think of 2 more habits off the bat that I do. I mean, I guess I could say, I guess a habit that I do as well is I do daily affirmations in the mirror before I go to sleep. And with this, it just, like I had a conversation with my friend about this, and I said, like, yeah, I faked it until I made it. Like I said, these affirmations I didn't believe in until eventually I believed in it. And I told my friend I faked it till I made it. And my friend was like, nah, bro, you didn't fake it till you made it. He said, all you did was reclaim the power that was already within you. And I was like, damn, like that's one of the most powerful sentences I heard in my life, to be honest. And so that's what I realized. I'm like, damn, like I already had this power, but by saying these affirmations, I'm just commanding that power into fruition, into this physical reality. So when I said my affirmations in the beginning, bro, I did not believe them at all, dog. I didn't believe not one of them, but now I believe all of them. And it's more than just a belief now as well. It's more so of a knowing that I know that I am. You feel me? So that's the 4th habit that I do on a day-to-day basis. And the 5th habit that I do, the 5th habit that changed my life for the better is the first thing I do as soon as I get out the bed, as soon as my feet hit the ground, is I say, thank you, God. Every single morning, no matter how tired I am, no matter what the circumstance may be, I say, thank you, God, bro. And I truly mean it, man. And I feel like the first thing you do in your day is expressing gratitude. Bro, that's how you set the tone for the day. You know what I'm saying? And gratitude is a high vibration that you will always want to vibrate on. So first thing I do is say, thank you, God, for allowing me to see another day. you know, because I know it's not guaranteed. I know it's not promised. So those are the 5 habits that changed my life for the better. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Comment any habits y'all got below that y'all do. Also comment anything interesting you may think about my habits. And yeah, man, just continue to align yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I'm gonna catch y'all next video. Gang.
It's set.